Thank you for tuning in to FoodRx by the Healthy Family Project. FoodRx focuses on the important role food plays in overall health, and we are here to provide you and your family information to make healthier choices together. I'm your host, Julie Harrington. I'm a registered dietitian and a food-loving chef. The recent popularity within the health and wellness space has had a big focus on gut health. Over recent years, the discussion of gut health has increased in the world of health and wellness. So this discussion can be overwhelming. So what is gut health? Why is it such a big deal? What should I be eating for gut health? These questions you might be asking yourself, but don't worry, we're here to clear some things up for you. Why is gut health important? Let's just start at what gut health is referring to. It's the function of the whole gastrointestinal tract plus the bacteria within it. Organs like the intestine, stomach, and more work with the bacteria to create a smooth digestion process. When we're talking about gut health, you'll hear the terms probiotic and microbiome frequently. So probiotics are the good bacteria that live in the gut, while the microbiome refers to where the organisms are living, which is typically in the intestines. So the gastrointestinal or GI tract is constantly working in your body, so it's important to keep everything healthy and copacetic. Food going through the digestive system is how nutrients are digested and absorbed. So the microbiome additionally protects the gut from harmful bacteria and toxins. So if there's an imbalance or something not functioning properly, it can lead to issues like IBS, heartburn, and stomach pains. These are just some different effects of poor gut health. It also has connections to the immune system, increased anxiety, mental health, and some cancer risks. There can be many potential signs of an unhealthy gut. A general sign is stomach discomfort and pain. And with stomach discomfort and pain, it can be a variety of things like bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, constipation, and/or gas. If these symptoms occur on a regular basis and is interfering with your everyday life, it's recommended to see a doctor. Frequent belching, acid reflux, chronic fatigue could also be a signal that there's an imbalance within the microbiome. When healthful bacteria in the gut is imbalanced or not growing enough, then things like the intestine and stomach are left vulnerable to toxins and viruses. So what foods are good for gut health? There are many foods that can improve gut health, but keep in mind, these foods will not immediately cure digestional issues, but incorporating them into your diet will certainly be helpful for your overall gut health and well-being. Miso is a fermented soybean found in many Japanese dishes, soups, and sauces. What makes miso so special is the fermentation process. Fermentation is when sugars are broken down with some kind of microorganism like a yeast or bacteria. While this breakdown is happening, heat is given off, which creates a perfect ecosystem for the growth of probiotics. So something like miso can be used to make miso soup, but with that heat, those amazing probiotics will be killed off. So maybe use miso in a salad dressing or vinaigrette to get those healthy benefits. Sauerkraut is a dish made from cabbage that has a lot of properties to help gut health. The main thing in sauerkraut is probiotics. Just like miso, cabbage goes through that fermentation process, creating a great environment for those probiotics to be thriving. So be mindful when you're choosing your sauerkraut in the grocery store. Utilizing the ones in the refrigerated section haven't been heated, so all those probiotics are still intact. Yogurt is also rich in probiotics. It's even a source of one specific group of probiotics called bifidobacterium. This group of bacteria is commonly found in dairy products and has been shown to reduce symptoms in inflammatory bowel disease. Yogurt is a great food because you can eat it on its own, you can add it to make dips and even marinades. So be creative with your yogurt. Beans and legumes are full of fiber, which is crucial to a happy digestive system. Fiber does a lot for the body. It keeps the body feeling full and helps balance blood sugar and cholesterol levels. Another major thing it does is helps with keeping digestion regular. Insoluble specifically cannot be dissolved in water, so it moves through the digestive tract, picking up any waste along the way. So you can use canned beans, dried beans, but sometimes people are noting a little bit of bloating or discomfort after eating beans. But a little trick is if you take your dried beans or your canned beans, you can cook them in kombu, which is seaweed. And this can right here says that it has been cooked in kombu. And that breaks down those carbohydrates that are the culprits to creating that float or gas. Also, legumes are a really great choice if you have them dried, or you can buy them canned as well. I'm being creative of how you're utilizing them in the kitchen. Whole grains are full of fiber, vitamins, and minerals that will keep a healthy GI tract. It is good to try to incorporate more whole grains into the diet and less simple sugars that are generally in processed foods. Too many simple sugars can mess with the body's bacteria and hormones, which results in cravings and inflammation. Whole grains, on the other hand, will provide more complex carbohydrates to break down fiber, which will leave you feeling fuller longer and a more balanced microbiome. So choosing things like oats, whole wheat bread, brown rice, quinoa, there's so many different whole grains out there. The main goal is to make at least half of your grains whole grains. So there is flexibility with this whole grain section. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Eating apples whole allows you to get that fiber from the skin. They are also made of a lot of pectin and polyphenols. And together, those pectin and polyphenols help metabolize fats and improve gut health. Raspberries are a good source of prebiotics, not to be confused with probiotics. Prebiotics feed the probiotics. So if the probiotics are well fed with those prebiotic-rich foods which are full of fiber, it creates a good environment and your healthy gut will continue to benefit. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of FoodRx. For more information and some recipe inspiration, head over to healthyfamilyproject.com/FoodRx. See you next time.